As most of you know, I try to find the good in every single person and different organizations. However, things just keep adding up and adding up, especially when it comes to the public servants, your liberty, money, and of course, the predatory practices against crypto in the United States of America. And we're going to be talking today about NYDFS greenlist and of course, FTX and what I think they really were. First and foremost, if you don't remember yesterday, NYDFS had this thing called a green list, okay? And it had about 20 different crypto assets that were okayed for trading, listing, all of that type of stuff. New York is one of the hardest states to do anything crypto related, okay? Well, they removed XRP, Dogecoin, Litecoin, and 9 other crypto assets. Who knows why? Because Litecoin didn't have a sale, Dogecoin didn't have a sale, and XRP was deemed not to be a security on the secondary market. And we all know that our public servants really want control, especially when it comes to crypto and especially with this current administration. And have no fear, I'm going to tie everything over to FTX. Hold up a minute. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and of course, set alerts because this is going to get a little bit sneaky. And of course, I want you guys to always hear what I say, but listen to yourself. So, I don't know if you guys remember, but when FTX was one of the superpowers, Sam came out with this potential crypto regulation. It was just basically different guidelines that he and his people had suggested, okay? And what they wanted to do, they wanted to require everybody to get a BIT license. BIT license is like a New York thing. Basically, you have to pay a whole lot of money, have a lot of capital to get that allows you to do business in the state. And basically wanted to do KYC AML for all different types of crypto services, mining, staking, DEXs, and FTX wanted to be like the hub of all this, especially for that CBDC with a bunch of other predatory stuff. But how did Sam figure out how to do all this? Like, he's a CEO of exchange, how does he have time to do it? Well, his parents come to mind, okay? His parents have massive ties in DC, and they're also really great at being attorneys and knowing about taxes, all that type of stuff. Well, it just came out that Bankman-Fried's lobby group, Mind the Gap, is one of the most influential in DC. And the group is also known to be a political action committee, and its power has continued to grow since the FTX collapse. And it is led by his mother, Barbara Fried, and mostly backs the blue folks. Again, both good and bad over blue and red. You know, I don't like to really discriminate against that, but it's important to note that it backs primarily a specific entity. Anyways, in January 2023, there was a total of 2,500 donors to the Blue Party. And SBF contributed to some of the programs that Mind the Gap recommended to its network. And the family is also involved in other side groups as well. And his brother built a lobbying organization known as Guarding Against the Panorama. So why would his parents be donating to all of these specific public servants? Well, they wanted to get their foot in the door. Well, they already had their foot in the door. They just wanted to increase their power. And there's also another story that came out too today. On January 12th of 2022, basically Sam's dad was supposed to be working over at FTX and he was given a salary of approximately $200,000. Well, he wasn't happy about that because apparently Sam promised him $1 million per year. And he didn't like that, so he CC'd Sam's mom. Gee, Sam, I don't know what to say here. This is the first I have heard of the $200,000 a year salary, putting Barbara on this. In other words, Bankman lobbied his son to massively increase his own salary. Why do you think that is? What was he actually working on besides bribing public servants? And the same with his mom. So I don't know. To me, when I think about FTX and I think about all the predatory actions of this particular administration against crypto, it just really further pushes the point that they want to completely control everything that we do in this country. They want us to have a CBDC that's going to completely track all of us, but not them. And they don't want us to have access to different products and services in traditional financial markets, even crypto, because it undermines the US dollar and it also undermines their ability to control us. Because again, if you're not rich, you cannot be an accredited investor and you don't get access to IPOs and all this type of stuff. So anyways, this video is for informational purposes and entertainment, of course, but I want you to take a step back and think about this. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and set alerts. Bye-bye.